two senior executives in a national organisation who couldn't speak to each other. Not only were they not prepared to speak to each other, they weren't actually prepared to be in the same building. And I think the benefit of my role as mediator was that I was able to work with each of them so that we could facilitate a dialogue indirectly through me, which then built the bridge that we could then bring them into the same building and ultimately into the same room, based on the fact that they were in the same organisation and they really needed to be able to work with each other. So it was very important that we were able to enable them to have that dialogue. So when we did get them into the same room, the benefit in a workplace is you can then reach an understanding, not a legally binding agreement, but an understanding that's probably recorded as a memo or something along those lines of the way in which they're going to communicate and work together in the future. And in that case, we were able to set out, they were able to set out various processes whereby they would meet to discuss the various issues that they needed to discuss on a periodic basis, that there was an agreement about how they would communicate if there was a problem between them in their respective work areas, and a plan for a review in three months' time, actually in that case, to look at how that was working and see whether it needed modification. And I was in the background. I didn't actually participate in the 3-month review. They were able to resolve that themselves, but I was available had it been needed for me to get involved and facilitate that dialogue at that 3-month review, or indeed earlier if it had proven necessary. Thankfully it didn't.